one shot.
No. You can walk
I'm gonna
on.
do it.
No. Why does he have to make an entrance?
Because it's our 1 year anniversary, motherfucker.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, approaching the stage, weighing it in a massive 45 kgs, the four-ways Fanny Fondler,
Oh my god.
David D.
I'm not gonna take that, man. Oh god, guys. My mic's all over this.
And to my right, weighing at an incredible hollow bones, he has no wins to his record, 16 knockouts against him. It's your boy, Dylan, the fake taxi Dooley.
Hello.
And in the middle.
Welcome back, everybody.
Weighing at a colossal 80,000 pounds.
It's Goliath.
Welcome back to the David and Goliath podcast. I'll let you guess who's David.
I don't know why I'm nervous.
No, not bad.
I'm back.
Are we
It's
back
like
to
episode
episode
1,
one?
yeah.
Man, we've gone full
Happy
circle.
fucking birthday, Vaabs Podcast.
Happy
Welcome
birthday,
back, everybody.
Vaabs. Woo!
It is me, as Leb said, David on my right, Lebs, and as always, behind the computer, our certified Vibes controller, Dylan, DJ Dooley.
Hello.
DJ Dolores.
It's good to be. I can't believe it's been a year. It doesn't make sense to me.
On a
At
real
all.
one, I have no clue. Like, it feels like it has, like, we've done too little.
He's lying.
It's a blur. We on episode 43.
That's crazy.
Now, we know you at Vaabs Podcast are good at math. So tell us how 43 episodes, one a week, equals a year. Fuck
Wait
you,
a
don't do it.
second.
A dodgy upload schedule. A longer than needed break in January.
Well, so how many episodes did we miss? It's 52 minus 43,
9.
right?
Only 9. That is solid. But I was telling Nikki, I'm like, I swear to God, we're the most consistent podcast in this country. Swear down.
Besides, in this
Them, man.
country. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I even checked the schedule as well. They're not this consistent. When they are consistent, it's fuckery and the views boom. But I feel like we literally have been on it, bro.
We're still the best.
No, yeah, definitely. Number 1 podcast in the country.
In the
Fuck your life.
country.
Yeah, don't check the stats because, you know, they're not available to anyone.
What are those?
Yeah, please put that down. You know how you get. Take the edge off.
Just like 1 or 2. It's our 1 year.
Yeah,
Fucking sick boy, man. I love it.
don't start. You know how you get.
He's so tempted.
How's your week been?
My week's been a fucking, so far actually, pretty boring. I just got a lot of shit to do and no time in the day, bro. 24 hours, man. I wish we had more of them.
We should be in fucking northern countries where they do daylight savings.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know how that works, but they get 25 hours in a day.
Have you seen that one video where it's that one city that doesn't see nighttime?
I
Wait,
one what?
They
Oh.
see night. They don't see nighttime in the summer, but in the winters they only see nighttime.
Yeah, like for 3
Oh,
months.
Like it's not
Really?
like it's impossible to have a year of sunlight.
Is the very tip of the North Pole still sees nighttime?
So what happens is the Earth, on its like angle, it shifts, and it's the solstice, I believe, solstice. Correct me if I'm wrong. That the angle shifts there. So in their summer they drop below the sun. That's why the Earth spins, and they get like 23 hours of sunlight. And then in their winter solstice they jump up. So I mean they're barely getting any sunlight. They only get like 3 in the morning.
So if the North Pole is at the top, the South Pole's at the bottom,
There we
and
go.
then it's on an angle,
Yeah.
and
come
it
so
spins
far.
like that, but also is revolving. So if the sun's here, the South Pole actually gets no sun that whole time until it comes.
It gets like minimal sunlight.
Minimal,
Like it gets
yeah.
like you'll see like places like Norway and stuff in their summer they'll have sunlight until like 2 in the morning. And then they'll
Dodgy.
drop. And then in their evenings, like I mean not in the evenings, in their winters, they drop down to like like nighttime at like 3 in the evening. 3 in the afternoon. It's like nighttime.
Could you imagine, not even that, but like starting a sesh and the sun's still out,
That's
but
the
it's
thing.
12
You
p.m.
must watch videos of people in Alaska jawling because they're literally like 2 a.m. getting like they're coming back from like a club. I don't think there's many clubs in Alaska because it's like polar
one
bears and gold. I watch a lot of shows about gold diving.
In Alaska?
Yeah, it's big.
Really?
The Bering Sea is full of gold, man.
Which sea?
The Bering
Oh,
Sea.
Bering Sea.
In between Russia and Alaska.
Yeah.
Is that where they do all those, I was going to say Naked and Afraid, stay with me,
No,
not
no.
Under Deep Sea. The one where they make bank for like finding gold and shit like that, where it's icy.
Gold divers. Where they used to sit there with like the vacuum cleaner at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, it might have been,
Really, eh?
That shit was sick,
They
man.
just
That's what I
suck up a
wanted to
rock.
do. You sift rocks. I
You
mean,
wanted
there's
to
Who
do
was
that.
it? You telling me that the mines here in Johannesburg are busy being like reprocessed because all the dumps they have? No, it was someone else. Someone was telling me that the dumps here, that you go past the dumps when you're on your way to like Soccer City,
Yeah.
like that, like
all the sulfur
the
dumps.
ends, boy, the ends. Apparently they're reprocessing all the dumps because they've got new technology which literally like scrapes out even more. And apparently those dumps are full of gold still, like fucked up.
Oh,
That's
hectic.
hectic.
That's beautiful,
Interesting.
man.
It's wild how like you can just like find gold. Like, and it sounds like such a dumb thing, but I mean, there's people literally just like chilling by rivers. Because apparently, you want to something cool about SA? Apparently, at the end of the Orange River, in the Northern Cape, in between Botswana and Namibia, in between the Northern Cape and
That's not
Namibia.
bad.
Jeez, like
Yeah.
I'm lost, geography boy over
Got a
here.
map.
But there, yeah. So Orange River, it exits into the Atlantic Ocean. Apparently, there's massive, massive diamond dump because as it falls off into the river, it dumps down to the bottom. And there's a big like rush of divers going there. But the big problem is there's a lot of sharks there,
Oh,
and like
hectic.
it's hella dangerous. But apparently, it's quite a dump.
Just like
It
diving
sounds-
for Parlemoon.
Yeah.
Sharky 14 with the moeilijke poenie ster.
Shout out, actually, if you guys read that book in high school, what was it
Thomas at aqua.net and Thomas at sms.net.
SMS.net.
Oh no, my phone's reaching a ghost. Oh no! I think this is a pedophile actually. Like I think if
Oh,
we,
yeah.
it was really just like
Was it not
Yeah.
Sharky Fontaine again?
No, Sharky was done. You think he
got
got
arrested?
He got rinsed by a high school kid in grade.
Oh, God.
And
That
this-
shit was so
Who
cool,
was
man.
this fucking Carol?
Alex.
Alex's girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was a ling one from my memory.
Can I tell you what's amazing? The first book, I knew everything that was going on. The second book, I know fuck all. And I'm still here, eh? I passed.
I still think
I paused.
that book was the one where the guy tried to dance, but he couldn't because he didn't have feathers or he was gay. I'm not sure which one of them it was. Flack dance?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Flack dance.
Any
Yeah.
Afrikaans book was definitely not because he was gay in those times.
No, swear on my life, that one wasn't he?
Like
I
you,
don't
you
remember.
know how
Flack
conservative
dance, where they called that one
NKK
girl like a pudgy something. What was he?
Flack dance.
No, they called her a little piggy or something.
You know way more than me. I passed. How? How?
because
It
at the
makes zero sense.
at the time, it was our lives.
My
Huh?
favorite thing
Nah,
is
dude, there's no ways I remember that shit.
how lenient they are for the first additional language. Because even during my essays for Afrikaans, I would throw in a shit ton of English words.
Yeah.
Like fully,
Right.
like half my thing was in English, and they're like, I mean, it'll pass him. Like he tried.
It's like
Yeah.
that conversation. I don't even know if we said this on the podcast, but I remember having this conversation about where, like, you go into an exam, they give you like 3 topics to like write about. Choose one. Someone will go write all 3 in
100%.
one
Someone
essay.
has spun the biggest story about how they went on holiday, had a dream, and their parents are getting a divorce.
Oh, good.
Oh,
It's
fuck,
always
it's
the
so
best,
great.
bro. Shout out. We did say it on the podcast. I remember vividly screaming about doing your fucking rough draft at the end.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, Steve.
yeah. For marks.
What was your favorite subject back in school?
Oh, that's a loaded question, that one.
Because there were a lot that I liked but wasn't good at.
That was me with science. I really wanted to understand it. And like I sat there my hardest. And I would
So
say
much
shit.
interest.
And like I remember like grade 10 was kind of okay, and then grade 11 came, and I did an exam, and it was genuinely like I had missed a year of work
Yeah, like you
because
didn't know.
I opened, I was like, we haven't been learning this, but everyone else did
Yeah.
very
That
good.
was me with depreciation and accounting. Oh,
dude.
dude. I
How
hate
did
it when
you do
teachers
accounting?
intro it like, this is the section where everyone fails. Because
Yeah,
you're going to
yeah.
go into it
Calculus.
like... Yeah, dude,
Remember
facts.
math? They were literally like, You're gonna enjoy calculus for the first 2 seconds, and then you're gonna hate it. And it was like that. It was like, man, calculus is easy.
Bro.
You know, it's so funny that you bring that up though, because I did IT for like the first 3 months of grade 10.
Yeah.
I chose it and I was like, I'm going to fucking excel. Same as science.
Wait,
I
I
had,
thought you did. Oh,
Microsoft
you
Office,
still
yeah.
did IT throughout.
yes,
your,
I
okay.
dropped. Yeah, I'll tell you now.
Because he
So-
didn't excel.
I didn't excel, and then I did excel.
fuck.
mate.
You
Fuck
dropped a
off.
cat, not an Excel. PowerPoint.
Oh yeah, you're a cat boy.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah.
did in the grade, buddy.
Yeah, sure. You did drugs.
Anyways, I'll tell you a story about that as well. But anyways, yeah, the teacher told us as well, it was strings. They started bringing up strings, which is like a coding term.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they brought that up, like science, I had so much interest. I was so keen to learn this. And then she was like, this is where people always drop out. If you don't capture the next 3 lessons, you need to drop. And I was like,
It's such a rude thing to say, man.
dude. And then literally I was so scared of the fact that I wouldn't be able to do the next 3 years of my life in school because I'd
Jeez.
fail. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not even going to try.
And
Like,
you think-
that teacher's the reason why I dropped. I won't name her. I won't.
I know. We all know.
But everyone knows.
I mean, I should have dropped because of my teacher, and I stuck it out and
With
failed
accounting?
throughout. Yeah,
I think
100%.
I know which one.
yeah,
it
you
was,
know exactly. Dude.
that whole.
Oh,
Yeah.
in CAT, can I tell you what I did? So I dropped to CAT, which is Computer
You
Applications
had
Technology.
fun.
I had so much fun, bro. Because they gave us a textbook, and there was literally like every lesson we were doing, and the next module of the textbook, right? So literally, you would get in there, you'd read the module, they'd tell you exactly how to do. We didn't need a teacher, and then you literally just do it. Like you
Was
work
cat
through
mass
the
lit
thing.
for computers?
Legit,
Yeah,
100%.
must have been.
100%. So fucking dude, I literally would spend a whole class doing like on it. I shit you not. One day I did almost 10 modules ahead, which is 10 classes of the year, bro. I shit you not. For the next ones, my teacher was literally like,
This is why this.
"Do you want to
guy
leave? Like you can go." Dude, I bunked so many not bunked because I was ahead of the whole class. I literally CAT was free lessons for me. I'd stay in class, watch
could play
YouTube,
Jazz the Jackrabbit.
bro. It's like I had a free period.
Is it 666 games?
Yeah, dude. Boardgames.com,
Yo,
bro.
I was just thinking now. Remember,
Best.
I love you, math lit kids. If you're out there, we do love you. Are you a math lit kid? Oh, Bob, this one's for you. Remember when they used to come out there in the exam and say the exam was hard?
bro.
Like,
bro.
I understand it may have been difficult. Was it difficult? Yeah, see, that's the thing. People used to like, man, that thing was hard. I got 17 out of 100 for a maths exam. Like, I'm not even scared to say it. If you think your maths exam was hard, you have no idea. And I was confident about that one.
Do you wanna
That was
know-
the one I was like, I fucking aced. Everyone's like, damn, Dave, what did you do? And then I got it back. I was like,
I did nothing right. For me, I think the one thing that's failing our education system is the fact that so many people fail together. Because at least, like, if you fail once and you're on your own, you have shame.
Yeah.
But if all your boys are failing as well, it's jokes,
Yeah,
bruv.
it's jokes.
It's jokes. It's the only thing. You have, like, maybe, like, 20 awkward minutes with your parents trying to explain why you got 28% on the test. And then it's over, and then your boys are laughing about it.
It's so true, bro.
I remember the first test I ever failed in uni. I felt sick, dude. It was an ecos test, and I think I got like 34 or something. A mark I'm very familiar with, but in uni it stung, bro. Then Cody came and told me that he also got like 30 or some shit. Bro, best day of my life. Best day of my life. Oh,
I remember like in maths and maths lit when we had the same formula sheet where they gave, and the maths lit people were like, what are all these formulas? Like you had to find the one that was relevant for your question.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember I was so irked. It was Alistair. I hate him. We were
Fair.
talking about interest, and they didn't even know what compound interest was.
Ah, dude.
They only knew simple interest.
Dude.
And the fact that they would look for the simple interest formula, and there I am thinking of all this compound stuff, and we were trying to relate.
P
We
plus
were like
I.
studying at the same time. I was like, yo, so then you compound, and he was like, what? I was like, yo, you
Com-
have no struggle. And
compound interest sat on my neck, dude. Oh my god. Ugh, gives me nightmares. You know what? It was deeper, bro. You know when you fucking had, what's this thing? Trigonometry, yeah? You know, tan chord theorem, them ones.
oh my god.
When you had to find fucking A so that you could figure out that Z over there in
that's
the
how I
corner.
got 17 out of 100. Because I didn't figure out any of them.
And then if you get this one wrong, it's a knock-on effect, bro. Method marks for your mom, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing could bring you out of there. Oh my god, I hated it.
I hated maths. I remember going through, especially paper 2. It's that first page, you're feeling so confident, then you turn over their shapes. You're like,
And also, oh, so
Oh no, I was just gonna ask if you guys ever got a test back and you're like opening it like it's not your test because they are blank pages and you're like, I swear I did more. Yeah.
or just 0. Like you felt so confident, there's just zeros.
I think that was the thing, like, because on the first page of that bad test, the first page I nailed it, and I was like, man, they must have fucked up somehow. Like, I aced this page. How could this next page
Bro.
be so cock? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Extra marks. dude.
oh.
That one thing that you thought you got right and you didn't do the rest, but that one thing you really thought also wrong. Oh, sick.
And also,
that's the whole
they
test.
always used to
done.
be like, no, but it's only 1 mark for the actual answer. So your method marking counts. Even the method marking, they were like, man, this guy's so stupid. You didn't get the method right.
It was David doing table method in the trick.
That should. If anyone did maths in high school, I did table method instead of all those other methods. Dual intercept, everything.
Yeah, dual intercept.
Because I just
and
said it.
gradient. Wasn't there a gradient?
Yeah,
one?
gradient was
Because
fucking
I
lit.
was visual, so like I could pinpoint anything, and they marked it all wrong. They're like, you can't do this. Like, you're in matric. You can't be using the grade 10 method of work. I'm like, if it works.
Yeah.
but it's right. Okay, fine. But they're gonna mark you wrong.
But you know what the problem with table method was? In grade 10, there was like 4 rows. In matric, buddy, you go up to like 15 rows.
Bruv.
And that was the problem.
You gotta
I
get
did.
Excel.
I counted. I remember the one was massive. I sat there. Half my test was me counting up like a block. Like,
Like 20 rows,
yeah.
bro.
And I was like, there
It's
it is.
the
X
best.
marks the spot.
Oh god.
So wild,
That's
man.
some tote that bitch.
That's so
man.
crazy that like I don't even know what we talk. Like I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. I have
Yeah.
no idea what it.
I've forgotten
actually
it.
I
is.
remember keywords.
Yeah.
I could not do it again.
Like even tan chord. I remember tan was triangles. Was it?
It was circle. It was
No.
literally
Well-
circle geometry.
Well,
Tan chord theorem was this.
I
tri-
remember.
Yeah, it was
If
triangles
you have a
and
shape,
circles.
if you have a shape like this, and in the bottom left corner it's 86, this corner must then add up to a number that I don't remember.
no.
It was
Congruent.
it was circle.
If
it
it's
was
a
circle
rectangle, then it's
geometry.
always 90 degrees.
Let's get into vibe checks.
Yeah, let's get into fucking vibe checks. Do you have any?
Me? What?
Happy
You?
1 year, baby.
Happy 1 year.
The most unprepared.
Do you guys
podcast.
remember the first vibe check we ever did?
Do you know it?
I'm pretty sure I could find it if I cared enough to.
Yeah, I mean, we could easily just go to episode 1. Like, it's not like we don't have.
No,
a
I mean like in
record.
my notes, you sketchy cunt.
Excuse.
Sorry. I actually want to find it. What was the first ever vibe check?
It was from you.
Oh, it might have been this, but this could have been the first ever vibe check.
Oh, you mean back in the
But
garage?
like, yeah, because this is looking a lot like the garage chats.
We
This
had
is
some good top. I think of steroids, if it has to be.
That was a good. That's
that
a
was
good
number
shout.
2. Yeah.
Can I tell you? I remember watching that episode before we get into this, and
How did you watch it?
No, you
I
you
left
showed
it on
me.
the card. Yeah, we showed
You
it.
you showed me the recording, and I just remember watching and going like, "Yo, this is super serious." Like you guys were like, you were in it. Like it was
Yeah.
serious chats. Like it was prepared.
But if you think about the environment we were in, it's hard to be jovial
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you hear rats clanging in the background and the asbestos
We
is
were
falling
so
on your
in over our head. I was recording on a tablet with my phone. Lebs was recording with some other kind
Your
of thing.
dodgy laptops,
Yo.
bro. Fuck. My word.
We didn't know them.
way.
We were literally as well going in blind. We didn't record anything, so everything was being recorded. We were hoping it was all right.
Yeah.
And I remember I gave it to my friend Alex to edit, and like he took so long on editing, and I was like, "What's the hold up, buddy?" And like going to, I was like, "He must have had so much fucking trouble, like."
bro.
Because I think all of our levels were messed up, and Lebs already in himself was speaking loud, and I think his mic was loud, and then the dual intercept. Yeah, oh god.
Oh yeah, the echo and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even think about the echo. We thought we put those.
We
things
thought we
on
would.
top.
No, we thought it all cancelled out. We were like, surely if we're speaking same time.
Oh god,
It's amazing that like split second delay.
Dangerous.
Yeah,
Fuck
Yeah.
that, man. Don't start your own
Crazy.
podcast by yourself. It's a lot of work.
yeah.
Yeah. Speaking
Started
of
with
work,
friends.
the first ever Vaabs chick
Was this garage?
of Garage Vaabs Podcast. The one that you'll probably never see.
We'll get Dol to edit it one day when he's like in a
Vaabs
good mood.
Yeah, and then we'll see what our opinions were back there in that fucking dingy room versus now. First Vaabs chick, can boys and girls be just friends?
Oh,
That's such a
Yo.
weird fucking...
We've come a long way. What's your opinion? Has it changed? Or do you even know what your opinion was back then?
No.
What's your opinion now?
No. Yes, they can.
Yeah.
I feel like you just...
I
Like,
think they can.
oh, I think I have the same opinion back then. For some reason, I remember just getting upset and being like, gents, it's not that hard to be friends with girls.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
The
It's
only-
just weird
The
that...
only problem is time with someone, it equals it. It like you're there.
If your love language is quality time, safe.
No,
but
no,
I
but-
like to get
no.
to know my female friends, realize they're shit. I'm joking.
and then continue to be.
I continue to fall in love. Anyway.
Can I tell you the similarities? I agree with Dave.
Yeah.
If you're spending so much time with someone, you start to accept their flaws. It's like love.
Mm.
So like I'm accepting all your flaws, and I'm now like
And
all
the
these
cool
good
shit is
parts
like,
overweigh
like
all
bar
these
your
bad
flaws,
parts.
you're solid as hell. No, because I mean, even in class, I remember I used to like when you sit next to someone, something happens there. Something you're there lost,
so true.
and
Fuck.
it's the same thing with your friends because it's like it's vibes until it's not. Like you're there, it's like ha ha ha, and it's like oh my god,
Take a step back. Take a step back.
it's like hey, what you doing this weekend?
Would I always do coming to your house to chill? Yeah, but I was thinking maybe we do something else somewhere else. Let's go on a date.
That's
A
so
friend date.
dangerous, eh?
Yes. Friend date.
Just do that.
Oh,
So can you be friends? I feel like we're having the exact same thing here.
Wait,
Can
wait,
you be
wait.
friends with... Okay, go.
before we carry on,
Yeah.
I just want to fucking talk about something that's so underrated. But do you remember like the first day of every year with every class when you'd get your seating arrangements and they put you next to a leg one, dude? And you were like, I'm
Yes.
about to have the year of my life.
Yo, and you were
bro.
always pumped for that class.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
me and Gio, yo, I was living life.
Yeah, I live at large.
Who are you
boy.
next to?
I'm not gonna say that.
I'll bleep
You're
it.
like, I went out. I'll tell you afterwards.
No, tell me. I'll bleep it. I promise.
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't
has
put
been
it,
like
come
a
on.
solid egg.
I don't trust you, eh? Like I
I
love
can't
you.
put it out in the world. Like, let's be honest.
It was.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
don't know,
okay.
like I didn't like it. Now
Oh.
I'm besotted, but beforehand I wasn't. But we were friends.
But then you became...
Yeah, I wish.
Then you got lost. Sauce, bro. Different one.
And you looked forward to it, eh?
Oh, you're always so pumped, man.
Yeah, you always gas for those classes, bro.
But yeah, girls and boys, they can't be friends. Don't
So-
be friends.
No,
with
they
me.
can't.
No,
So no, but okay, but this is what I wanted to ask now. So if you can be friends with a girl, 100% I agree. You can be, okay, but can you be friends with a girl? Best friends. Did it say best friends? Was that the vibe check?
Oh, I just said friends.
Can you be friends with a girl
Like, you
and not develop feelings, or ever have feelings for
okay,
some girl?
honest truth, you always have these feelings, and it's your prerogative.
To shut the fuck up about
Yes, yeah.
it. Why was that why was that so loose?
Yeah, it's a thing of it's like you gotta if you value the friendship,
Yeah, move it, bro.
like you don't want to
Keep it
risk
moving.
anything.
Yeah, but then you still have feelings.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so-
But you put it down.
Yeah, you shove it right down. Hey, Vaabs Podcast, long time listener, first time messenger. I just want to ask you guys. I have this real big crush on my best friend for a while now. I just wanted to know what you think I should do with those emotions. Love the podcast.
Put it down. Get you a human being.
Bro,
Bury that shit.
But do
They
you
ask
understand
you how they look. Do you say you look like a boy? Boy, oh boy, do you look sick, boy?
Oh, you get
There
going
was
from the
something,
spot.
guys. Close your eyes. Don't believe them.
Oh god, that's so jokes, man. But yeah, it is the only way. If we're being realistic, you gotta shut it down before you even act, cause you will get over it. That's the one piece of advice.
Have you had a
can
dream
say.
about someone like that? That type of.
Yo, I had a dream about
Yeah.
someone early doors though. Fucked up.
Early doors?
Yeah, like I was young and also like I'd known them for like 2 days.
Oh.
Remember when new Hans used to show up to school? Besotted, dude.
Yeah, everyone as well.
No. That's mad, dude.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think boys and girls can be friends. You just have to,
You just have to lie to
you
each other.
just have to lie to yourself.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can't be friends with a girl unless you, without developing feelings.
I think you can, depending on circumstance.
What's the circumstance?
I have no idea because whenever it happens to me, I have no idea why this set of circumstances is different to before. Like with someone like some of my closest female friends, I think there's only like a handful that I've never ever had any thought towards, and I don't know what the fuck those are. Because it's probably the most attractive ones where I'm like, nah, I'm well, but I don't know why. Help me.
That's interesting.
Figure it out.
That's interesting.
You probably also
So-
can't put this out.
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have any girlfriends at the moment?
Not a single one. Hey, your girlfriend.
She called herself a boy on Saturday. On the
One of
video,
the
you're
boys.
like,
Tell me
you're like,
about
I'm the
your
only
dicks.
girl in our friend group.
Yeah. Do you guys ever measure? Yeah.
Oh.
What?
No, we did have girlfriends until they moved to the UK. Shout out
UK
Tanner and
friends.
Sky.
Yeah. But I don't think I've, like, in terms of, like, the girlfriends I have in my life now and that I've had for a minute, I don't think feelings were a thing. You know what I mean? Especially when you, like, realize you don't have to deep it, bro. Like, I was talking to this kid at gym once.
There's a lot of fish in the sea.
And I was literally just like, the only piece of advice, because he's in a very complicated female situation right now. And I was like, the only thing I could say is like, life's actually not that deep, bro. Just enjoy yourself. That's sus. Magnum
Joe
dong over
Burger.
there. But yeah, life's not actually that deep. Just enjoy yourself.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
You don't know him. I just say a name.
the guy. What did you say?
Magnum dong.
Big dick.
Yeah, just don't deep it.
Yeah, just don't deep it. Are we going? Are we still running?
Just running, buddy.
This one purely for David. It's been asked on the podcast.
Don't do it. No, go
Okay,
past. I
fine.
know which one it is. Is it the
What?
steroids one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using steroids for cosmetic benefit only.
Yes.
There was OnlyFans. There was calling a teacher mom by accident.
Oh gosh.
And who's your dream quest on the pod? I'm sure that must have said guest.
Quest.
Back before we knew what this pod would do.
Bro.
It starts as a guest, then it becomes a quest.
Yeah, 100%. Who's your guys' dream guest? Like, okay, let's have dream guest. And then guest we
Unobtainable.
have to get in by our 2nd year anniversary.
Oh.
Like somebody that's like, yeah, if we don't put this person in the pod by next year, we're fucked.
Cheetah.
Derek Jeter.
No, I said G's like.
No, geez, like, I don't think he exists anymore. My dream. My dream.
We get very high. He'll come on. Praise me.
My dream guest. My dream guest has to be like Elon Musk.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Why do you want to hang out with him though?
I feel like it would be one of the most like in it would be
Calm down. He's not behind you. Elon. Hello.
my dream guest would be Elon Musk. And it's because he's just so intelligent, and I feel like he's thought through so many of like other things that people don't actually acknowledge. So like the fact that like they would only talk to him about space, they would only talk to him about aliens, AI. Bro,
Yeah.
that man must, his like deep knowledge of like philosophers,
Oh yeah.
traffic. And no one's brought it up, Libs.
No one's asked
We
him about.
could be the people.
What's his favorite cereal? God damn it!
Now that guy, his deep knowledge of philosophy, religion, like he's been through the existential part. I'd love to talk to him about his outlook on that stuff because
Can I be honest?
he just feels like he's got a lot figured out.
I don't think you'd come out better for it.
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna say it right now.
No way.
I feel like for the next month you'd be the most annoying fuck ever. Now we chow on the podcast and we don't share. I'll chow the colonel.
No, he's joking. Have a conversation.
Me trying to include David in the conversation. Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, you're even talking about how he talks about like overpopulation and stuff, or underpopulation.
Underpopulation, yeah.
Mm.
I wanted to address your thing. Elon Musk would legitimately, with the existential part, like this man lives on Earth to fucking help others and help people and develop knowledge. That's like his goal in life. I feel like that's what would be so cool. Is like you'd bring all this existential stuff, but he'd always ground you to the point like, yeah, we don't know, but the point is to know. And the point is to continuously help each other grow in knowledge and stuff like that. And that really like resonates with me. I feel like, fuck, it's cool.
But I feel like you should ask better questions than how do you feel about traffic?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I missed something when I was chewing the popcorn. I would like to get Hans Zimmer on the podcast.
You love that guy.
Bro, can I tell you, even doing gym, I'll listen to that guy. And I was playing a game. It's not the same guy, but I was this game Returnal, and it's a deep game. I won't get into it. If you guys want, let me know in the comments.
What's it called?
Returnal.
Returnal.
Okay, fine, I'll get involved. You basically, every time you die, you get sent back to the start point. And then, like, you have to play the game again until you finish.
So there's no checkpoints.
no checkpoints.
How long is the game?
It depends on how shit you are. But
How long is it supposed to be?
I don't know. Fuck.
Bring facts, David.
But so there's a scene where like
Yeah.
you're busy climbing like the spiral, and the music there was sick. The song is called "Ascend the Spiral." Funny enough, and I was listening to that shit in the gym. You'd swear I was like a fucking Greek god. The way I was like, dun, dun, dun. Not playing piano, but
Is it Hans Zimmer?
no. I realize now it doesn't make sense, but he is very Hans Zimmer like.
What's your favorite song from Hans Zimmer?
Depends. The whole Interstellar soundtrack.
I knew that was coming.
We're gonna get to 60 degrees! When he's spinning.
Even though there's a huge plot hole in that movie, but we won't get into it.
I will punch you
what
in
other
the dick. If you ever
What
try to ruin
other-
that movie for me, genuinely, I won't be friends with you.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't.
No, do it. I don't mind. I literally don't care about your opinion.
No, I don't want to.
No, please tell me.
No, I don't want to.
I love your movie things. It's like me and geography. Come on,
No, I don't want to.
please.
Lebs, who's
What's
your
the
dream
plot? Are you
guest? What's your dream guest?
Don't you fucking do this. We don't even need to know. Yet.
Lebs, who's your
Why are
dream
you
guest?
touching me so much today?
Ow!
You're
You know that if you
so
train properly, your legs don't get sore.
heavy-handed. You're so heavy-handed. You badge. I'd have to say, Dil, for
Do
fear
it.
of being abused, my dream guest, it's probably somewhere between like Solomon or like Peggy Goo. Like, I'd love to speak to them because it feels like their DJ careers are fucking... Even... I don't want to say even because he's also right up there with the two of them. But Black Coffee as well. Like, I don't know. There's something about DJs that just travel the world. And, like, specifically, like, techno or Afro tech or something like that. Like, even for, like, my guest that I said that we should try get on, Shimza. I know you've probably never heard his music.
Never.
But, yeah, plays bare Afro tech.
Okay.
Amazing music. And I don't know, there's something about DJs that I'm just so fascinated by, dude. Like the lifestyle is like, if you follow certain man, like I think Ryan Murgatroyd, he was in Mexico for the past couple months. All of the last month doing, I think, a residency or something like that. But I just have no idea how you can every single night go out and fucking still give it to the people. Or like learning new instruments or learning new tools and shit like that. And I just like music in general. Like, and I'd love to, I don't know, figure out how their brains work. Because if you think about it, the barrier to music is only yourself. Like, there's so many easy ways to make it. You don't have to have all the, like, hectic equipment or, like, all of the know-how and this, and this. Like, you can fumble around and make music, but might
Yeah.
not sound good.
Yeah, but you're still making.
But you're still making it.
But
What is the difference between, like, a good artist, an amazing artist, and those world-class ones?
Yeah, I that would be hella interesting to talk to those types of people. I do think like the difference between like you and I versus someone like, I'm not gonna do a DJ, Queen. Like every single person in Queen had like a music degree, besides Freddie. So like they all literally like know music theory and have like developed that skill across that thing. So it's like even DJs, the DJs that know how to naturally play instruments and have that natural knack, the ones that really are popular, I feel like know music fucking backwards, bro.
I think as well. That's why
Backwards are
so
the
many
best
like
always.
sound engineers become DJs as well.
Yeah.
Because they just know that shit.
Hmm.
How all this shits work.
And
I
the
don't know
best
if I'm-
artists like Ariana fucking knows every harmony that can exist
Yeah.
naturally. Of course she would make the best music. She just naturally knows that stuff instead of hiring someone else to help her figure that out or to get
Do you know
sound
who
engineer, you know?
Jacob Collier is?
No.
He literally does the most insane melodies, dude. Any note you play for him or he hears, he can say back to you because he has that perfect pitch.
Like Charlie
yeah.
Puth.
Like Charlie Puth.
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 I
But
love
is
that shit, man.
Yeah, dude,
This
that
is
shit
a
is so cool.
C,
to
and
me.
it's like I'm nowhere near C. C, G,
F minor.
I love how the only thing that changes is his intro. See. That's jokes.
I'm
that's
right up
interesting, though.
here.
So, and someone that's achievable, would you say is the Afrotech DJ?
I'm just saying, like, people that are in this country feel more achievable just because they're around.
Yeah.
But also because, I don't know, man, I think we're sick. You know what I mean? I'd like to think that they look at Vaabs Podcast and they're like, brother! 2 things from this weekend that stood out. You should ask me how my weekend was, because that was a lot better. We celebrated David's birthday. It was amazing. And Greg's birthday.
Wow.
Fucking amazing weekend out.
What a weekend.
But, though, so we were at 4 Ways Mall before everybody arrived, yeah? And Davey and I are just walking. And there's somebody walking towards us, bro. And, like, I see them, and you know when you make, like, awkward eye contact with someone? I was like, okay, maybe look away. And then I look back, and he's still looking at me. But his eyes are wide. So, you know, being from 4 Ways, I don't know if my man's going to start something. Or if, like, I know him. And I was just so confused the entire time walking up to him. To the point where when we were like this, he was still staring
They're
at
like
me.
turning.
Yeah. Then I'm like, then I think to say nothing of it, and Dave was like, that was fucking weird. Like, was he looking into his eyes? Like, bro, he was staring at us. And I was literally like, I couldn't fucking figure it out. David was like, I'm pretty sure, like, he's like, that looked like a Vaabs look. Like a they know us look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know them. Like, either they follow the podcast, or they saw us on their Explore, or their TikTok. And they were trying to either figure out how the fuck. They're like, are these my boys? Where have I seen them? Familiar faces. Bro.
That's so interesting, man.
It was so mad. Like,
That's
I was just
so cool.
fucking...
And we'll never know. If that was you and you did recognize us, shout us out. Also, if you see us out in public, greet us. Well,
Yeah,
at least
feel free
greet
to-
me. I'm not sure about Lives, but I'll fucking love
fuck.
it. Yeah.
You can greet
Come
both
up,
of us,
man.
but David will take over the conversation if
That's
you are...
definitely not true. I'm
definite-
always the quiet one in the situation.
No in there, Leng one.
We should come up with a term that Vaabs viewers should say to us
Vaabs
when they
voyeur.
see us. Oh, we're sticking with that.
Why
Really?
are you laughing? Because you know what it was
What?
beforehand.
You don't remember Sui, do you?
That's
That's for the best.
that I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah,
'cause
that
this I can't
definitely
I
can't
can't
be said
have
out
this on. This can't be on video. Anyway, carry on.
Fair enough.
Fair
But
enough.
yeah, let's come up with something that.
Vaabs voyeur.
No, I'm
Why
not
would they
something.
say that?
Yeah, something they say to us.
Oh.
To like
How's
the
it? Are
first
you-
thing they
are
say
you
to
Vaabs?
us. That's what I want to hear. Hey, bitch.
I feel like this.
We could say people just throw up the V.
Yeah.
I know it's a
I've-
peace sign, but it's a fucking V.
I feel like that's
No,
gonna
because
be
the-
very.
It's so weird. I was thinking about it earlier. It's like just your angle of these two fingers can mean so much. This is like, hey man, what's up? This is
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
And
actually.
then this is just throw us up one of those. Anyway, that's
Cheeky V.
Just say something. What can they say? Fuck it, we're sticking with it. Greet us next time you see us.
Yeah, like you're calling pigs.
I love it.
fuck.
Not that one. Not that one. Yeah. Second thing,
Yes.
David hates me.
We're
David
gonna go on this
hates
thing
me,
again.
bro.
Oh my god.
My God, bro.
It wasn't
I've
that
never
hectic.
felt I've
It
never
wasn't
felt
that
so
hectic.
empty in my life, though.
Why?
Brother, we get out of the car, yeah? And obviously the plan is
No,
either
you went to go drop your stuff off. If we're being honest. Remember, you went to go drop the bag off.
No. This was before the bag situation.
No, it wasn't, because remember you left everything there. You went to go drop off the bag, and then we were getting ready to go. And then you were getting ready to pick up the bag, and you asked me. It was when we went back to the car.
Listen, fine. Changes nothing.
Yeah. Just want you to be accurate when I roast you.
So, when you racist me. Anyway, so Davey, yeah, I say to him, because either we're going putt-putt or we're going fucking mini-golf or other thing, yeah, bowling. If we go putt-putt, I'm like, okay, do you want me to bring the speaker just in case, yeah? Because I think it would be like a vibe to have it while we're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah? This guy, without skipping a beat, you know when somebody says some shit to you that could not have possibly come to their mind in the moment? Like, this was a premeditated roast.
Like stewing in the head.
Davey, bro, Stewie Griffin all over the place, exactly. He says to me, he's like, Libs, you don't always have to be the vibes, man. I'm like, yo. Do you know how fucking empty that made me feel, dude? I was just asking if I should bring the speaker so that we could, like, have something in the background while we play.
Yo,
And he said, you don't always have to be the vibes, man. I was shooked, dude.
Yo,
To my
I can
core.
just imagine your face while saying that.
Bro, I
as
was
well.
so depleted. I looked at him like, you fucking bitch. How dare you?
He didn't. He just laughed, and he was just like, sometimes I think you think about these things a lot more than I do. No. I was main reason I was saying it was like I thought he was like, damn, should I bring the speaker? I was like, no, man, you don't always have to be the vibes, man. Like that's what I said.
You know that's not how he
Yeah,
said it.
yeah,
that's how he
And
said it.
you know why it hurt
I can
even
imagine
more?
the snap.
You know why
Like
it hurt
he's
even more?
reached the
Because
fucking brink.
my head was thrown back to the previous day where I gave a rousing speech and said, lads, we're walking to the shop. I'll bring the speaker. And then he wanted to say it, but he was one tick away. He was one tick away from being fucking rude. But the next day, pushed him over the edge. He said twice in one weekend. I fucking can't let it run. Fuck. So, David, just explain. Vibe check on hating your friends. Like, what brought you to that point?
Oh man, you know me. It was all love. I was doing it for your own good. Like I feel like you get tired being the vibesman all the time. And I was there.
You see him.
I agree with him actually.
Libs. This is an intervention. Surprisingly, we didn't plan it, but
Yeah, it's been a year,
mm.
and you've been the Vaabs man.
If you want to, do it. But just know if you do feel tired at points, like,
Give
you know
up.
what I'm hearing?
No, wait.
You don't always have to play music for everyone. Someone else can be on aux for the day.
It's not even like I...
You know what? Like, I feel like you know what hurts me about this whole situation
Yeah,
is that I
how
can
are
see
you
that
affected?
sometimes. I can see that sometimes people are looking like you're tired, bro. Like what David said, like.
Like, you're not gassed by the vibes. You're like, come on, man, pack it in. Jesus.
And people are like, he
They're
doesn't
tired
drink
for
as well.
you.
Like, why is he
Tired
doing
for
this?
you.
I make them tired, is what you're saying. My vibes
No,
are tiring.
they're tired for you because we can see that you're trying, and people have said that you are the life. You are like you bring the
I just want to be
vibes.
sure that it's not getting to you. Like, you're not
Yes.
just like,
That's the intervention. Just give up.
okay, no, it's those like doing really good. He's doing it really good, and then he gets really shit.
No, he gets really honest.
Owlies lie
Chris
for your well-being.
drops.
Do you enjoy being a Vaabs man?
I don't consider myself a vibes man, I'll be honest.
Okay, so
What do
now
you-
we lie.
Okay, denial. This is good.
First stage, let's get down to bugger.
Oh my God,
Denial's good.
Zabalas.
Denial's good. Keep going.
All I'm saying is, I know there
Don't
are
cry.
times, it burns as well. I know there are times where I'll do it because I'm like, I feel like I want to. Or there's like a specific song I want to play, or like someone's being inattentive with the music or something like that. But 90% of the time, I just do what I do when I'm alone. Which is like, I'll grab my speaker and I'll just start playing music.
Is that
You know
because
what I
you don't like
realized?
to be alone?
This is gonna. We'll
dare
talk about this now. Not what you just said to my boy. I realized that I'm not sure how you feel about it, but for me, it's that thing of it's envy and anger that I see towards Lips, because I genuinely don't understand how he can have that much energy at points to do that. Like, if you think about what he does, he'll be constantly trying to like up the vibe to the point. Like, I look at it and I'm like,
constantly.
what the fuck? And like, not in a bad way. Like a thing of like, how's he doing it?
But
How
also,
do you
fuck
fake
it.
so much?
Yeah, how do you lie to everyone?
Wait, no. It's a very simple equation, and we've said it tonight. You just push. You push it so far down.
Like, and we've spoken about this before. Like, I'll literally be with Lebs and be like, "Fuck, man, I am so tired. I'm ready to go home." And then like he'll just put the speaker in and just start blaring like music and be like, "Woo!" And I'm like, "Are you lying, or are you just like lying to yourself? Like, are you pumping yourself up?"
Wow. Lying to myself.
Not like that.
On a Tuesday evening.
Just meant to be a good
My,
ending.
how is everything you say to me meant to be good, but I never take it good?
That's your
Clearly.
own prerogative.
Denial.
Oh fuck. We don't have to keep talking about me, guys.
Did he see the assumptions thing?
Yes, I did see the assumptions. I didn't look at them, but we have them. We asked you guys for 1 year to just say a couple assumptions you had about us. We're going to go through them real quick. Just read them out randomly. One assumption that they have is that David wears hoochie daddy shorts religiously.
Who said that? No, I want
We're
names.
not going to name anyone. We're not going to name anyone.
I
We're just
want
going to
names.
name the assumption and if it's true.
Recently, yes.
Religiously.
It came to, so this is what fucking annoys me about our friends, is that apparently no one thought it would be a good thing to tell me that everyone can see my dick through my jeans.
What do you mean? We've told you on
No, but
1,000
everyone
occasions.
makes like the haha, I can see your dick. I
literally-
saw a picture
What?
the
How
other
do
day.
you
I
want us
was
to do it?
Bridged up.
yeah.
How do you want us to do it?
Intervene, like put an intervention. Be like, bro, these jeans aren't working for
Bro,
you.
no, but you do look good in the jeans, mainly because of the dick print. But when we were there, I was saying it to you. Remember, I was like, it doesn't matter what pants Davey is wearing, you can always see the print. Did I stand up? Prove us wrong.
No, I mean,
We're getting a visual look. Don't show the fan, show us. Stand properly. Yeah, there it is.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
there. It's
that's
there.
a new record for me. I
I've just
spotted
got-
it in a second.
I've just got an offset gooch. My gooch is all the way in the front. It's like a little pressure button.
Why does it protrude? That's for my doctor
But,
to know.
I've started
Play
I
with something
started-
too much.
Like I said recently, I've been wearing active wear, like the active spandex shorts.
Yeah.
Religiously.
And no
That
pants
shit is-
over
Some would
them.
say.
I want to do that, but
Yeah.
as we've established, apparently anything people can see.
Well, at least make it look like it's on purpose this time.
Yeah. Oh. So that's what I've been wearing, and I
Offender.
feel like it's been going pretty well. I've been trying to get my legs a bit tan because they're quite pasty. Bit pasty.
They're strong
No, pasty.
looking.
No,
I've
pasty.
never seen you make that face. It's making me uncomfortable.
Pasty.
Hey? Have you ever seen him do that?
What, the boys family fun? Yeah, no, you'll never make that face again.
Yeah, so I've been doing that. Next assumption. Tell me
what?
if that is actually.
No.
I'll go on the
Yeah,
fucking
fine.
Insta and then I'll fucking find you.
Not no.
It's
Leave
probably
it
a-
alone.
It's probably a bad
Zay.
assumption
I'm
purely
gonna find
because
you.
it's kind of true. But at least one of you take a shit when you're at the jaw. That's not what I read just now.
What did
Fuck.
you read?
I read a different one, but that's not the one I was referring to. But
Have you
damn,
ever?
who cucks at the jaw? Be
I've-
honest.
At a festival once.
Which one?
No, I'm not even ashamed to say I could dosh at a festival. You're
I mean,
there for
especially
so
if,
long.
if you're there for a long,
Bro.
like, a whole day vibe.
Yeah.
Never like. Oh, just think back to like those Madison's bathrooms, and you'd
Oh.
swear all of them fucking people would chanda on. Like
Yeah,
all of the
bro.
bathrooms.
Chanda and Coke.
Yeah.
The perfect fucking recipe.
I say, yeah, you also just like suck it in, eh?
Mm.
As soon as that happens.
Also, you fucking chow festival food and tell me that you're not in that porta potty a minute later, bro.
The only time that I've run to an apartment was when I was in Stellenbosch with my brothers, And then right that afternoon, I had a Vice beer. So people don't know beer. Vice beer is, imagine if you could waterize bread and
Water yeast,
extract all the yeast from that and put it in a beer. That is what a Vice beer is. And I sprinted across the town, and it was
just to make
Leaking.
a poo. It's just leaking. Ugh.
And also, Stellenbosch, it's not the kind of place where you could just go drop one off in the fucking bushes.
Yeah, because everyone knows you there, and don't be known as the school caca.
But Dylan was known as the school caca, but that's because he scored a lot of goals. Next assumption.
I was a defender. I didn't
Left
score one in
You
my life.
have Christmas lights hanging up from last year. Anyone? That's
I
what I was talking
I
about,
took-
because we do have
I
the
took them,
lights.
I took them down in March.
Yeah, but that's long.
Yeah, that's long.
That's long.
Ah, go fuck yourself. I should ask this question in March.
Yeah, fuck the fans for asking.
Love
later.
you guys.
That's long, bro.
Yeah, that's very long, dude.
Maybe it's early.
How long is it accepted?
Denial.
How's it early to take them down?
No,
No,
like
it's early
to set
for
up.
the next year.
But you took them down.
Who's responsible for this?
What?
The Christmas lights.
Fix it.
Good. Next assumption. Dill is Dave and Leb's sugar daddy. And then
I really wish I could reap the benefits. This guy is the cheapest horn. No, I mean,
Oh,
the only
fame.
time it's like I reap sugar daddy rewards from Dole is like if he buys me a drink and then I leave after, like I leave too early to repay it.
I don't do shit for you guys, to be
Yeah.
honest. Let's be honest. I don't do shit.
No.
My money don't go nowhere towards these fuckers.
No. You have.
No, yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, not even.
Sorry, the focus was on the background. I don't know for how long.
It's fine. We're some puts in. Yeah, I feel like you and I we're our own sugar daddies. Like,
Look, Lips gave me denial, Dave. Denial. Are you in
No.
denial? Does Lips pay a lot for you?
No. Oh, wow. No,
Oh.
that's not what that was.
Okay.
What are you
Hey,
doing
whoa,
here?
whoa,
Don't you dare do that.
Hey, that's what I just saw in the
We're
face.
I
fucking
feel like
calm.
we've got like a pretty even Steven
Yeah,
relationship.
100%.
I feel like all of us do, to be honest.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, all of us.
What is that?
No, I'm joking. I just, you know what it is?
Mm.
It's because Davey and I spend so much time together that I can clock the way the money flows.
Yeah,
But because we don't really like have to make group purchases together, it's not like a thing to me. You know what I mean?
I genuinely feel like I've been through the practice of like doing 50-50 splits with cash. And it literally always evens out every single time. Like you can tell as soon as you have an inkling that there might not be like it might not be right, and you
Yeah.
look into it, probably going to be even. If you know dead out right that there is uneven, it's uneven. Like
Oh, yeah.
you have to be so tilted to the one side to be like, okay, this guy's clearly not
Paying his way.
paying his, or like, you know, like there isn't really like a reciprocal kind of take thing. You can notice that like
And
you
the other thing is,
only
it's
notice
so-
that when it's really apparent.
When you do notice it, it's so hard to bring up because it's like no one asks you to do that.
Yeah.
Like no one asks you, like
100%.
because it's like your friend can do it. Like you're not most of the time with us. It's not like we're buying each other drinks because the other person can't. Like if they needed to, we could very easy. But it's usually just like, oh, I'll get it, and then you can get the next
Yeah, it's like
one.
convenience.
But it's like
Yeah.
there's times when it's just like I've bought like 8. and I think you hesitated when I said like I wanted to get something. You're like, I might go to the bathroom or something while you go get that.
Dodgy.
See, but that's the thing. Like, if you get to that point, it's like the decision needs to be, okay, stop.
I think you and I with the one person in our friend group.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
It's like
but-
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah, you just get
Like-
that point where you stop, right?
Yeah.
I believe you guys are talking about me. And
No.
I
No,
believe
not
that
at all.
because I don't drink alcohol, I shouldn't be made
Yeah,
to
no, I
pay
mean, the
alcohol.
only-
The amount of money I've spent on waters.
But
No.
Yeah, no,
see,
probably.
the only time my
joking.
Lebs and I wouldn't be even is just because like I'll go and I'll get him his drinks. And he's like, "Do you want me to get you yours?" I'm like, "My drink costs like 120 rand. Yours
does it
costs
every
like
time.
30."
Yeah.
And it's like, don't stress about it. And that's the only time when I'm like, don't stress about it. If it ever adds up, it would be like,
Yeah, no, it does make sense though for you to buy drinks. I literally only let someone buy me a drink knowing the fact that they're gonna buy the
I
next
remember
equal alcohol
when we went to
drink.
garden party last time. I went and I let Lebs buy like a round. Yo, this look on his face is like, how can shit be this
I was
much?
so hacked, dude. Jesus. You guys are honestly robbed every time you go out.
It
And
is
then you
as
just
fuck.
play flippy cup in the bathroom with your drink as if you don't care about how much people just pay.
Fuck that, man.
Still gives them nightmares, bro.
The alcohol's fucking expensive. But generally, like, we don't sugar daddy each other.
Yeah.
Just in sexual ways.
Just sexually, yeah.
But
nothing
sorry,
else.
last thing I wanted to say, if you are giving a lot to someone or that person's not repaying back, most of the time they're naturally not like that, and they're never gonna be like that, and they'll probably never pick it up. They appreciate what you're doing, but they probably don't see it in a way of being equal. So when you do it for someone, it's always got to be completely non-selfish in the fact of
Yeah,
like I'm
It's like
not
gambling, like
expecting
you should be
anything back.
comfortable to throw it away.
Yeah,
That's how,
100%.
if you look at it like that, you'll be happy.
Yeah,
You'll do
definitely.
anything.
That's what I do.
God damn, imagine trying to pull receipts. I remember back in matric, the one time I've ever had an issue with money was when literally my best friend of the fucking past million fucking years says to me, I'll pay you back. I said, you don't have to, it's 20 rand. He said, no, I'm gonna pay you back.
Greg,
Yeah, 100%. I said, don't sweat, you don't have to.
I had so much debt to Greg. Greg, you know what the funny thing is? Greg's like in banking and finance now. And I
So
remember
he
I owed him,
can't
I owed him like 300 rand. Because back then, in 2016, I was that friend. I was the friend who'd be like, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Like I was a leech. I was beating Greg in Monopoly. And he settled my debt so I didn't charge him fake money on Monopoly. I was like, you are the worst fucking businessman in the world.
But I'm out of debt, baby. Let's run it up again.
No, I took that in a heartbeat. I still kicked his ass even afterwards.
Yeah.
Not physically.
I'll tell you, who steals money.
Wait,
Fucking
I need
KFC.
to finish it.
We'll
Because
get
now he thinks we have beef, but he knows what story I'm talking about.
we'll get into this though. Not now.
Bro, I saw this man buy chicken prego after chicken prego, huh? Day after day. And I was just like, you're telling me you don't have 20 rand for me. And it's not that I needed the 20 rand. It's that he went out of his way to say, bruv, I'll pay you back. There's a picture that exists of this man finally, after a month, handing me 20 rand and us shaking hands because of how much it meant to me that he paid me back. I didn't even care about the money. I'm pretty sure I used it to buy us food. But I was like, this is so fucking jarring. And ever since then, none of us have ever said, no, I'll pay you
I'll
back.
pay
We
you
just know it's square. Whatever the amount is, we know it's square.
Yeah.
KFC robbing you, doll. Your favorite fast food chain.
Fuck KFC. Fuck that 2 rand. Fuck you.
Oh,
For
did
the
I? So you
hope.
don't believe in it?
I haven't seen anything
Have
happen.
they ever asked you how many 2 rand? How many children would you like to feed,
No. Like multiple 2 rands.
bro?
How generous are you today?
Dude, I panicked. I was like, I don't know, like 10. Bro,
Oh, only 10. Wow, Libs. Wow.
only
Here's little
thing-
Isabel. She's the 11th child. Man, can I go home now? No, shut up.
Okay, fine. I'll pay for Isabel as well. Here's Tommy. No, fuck.
That's Isabel with the mustache.
Here's Tommy.
Hello, senor. Why is she Mexican?
That's jokes, man.
Can I
Fuck.
tell you, like, those things irk me because, like, I just fucking hope. I hope I'm adding hope. I hope it's going
Yeah.
somewhere. They need to come up with a system where I can see that 2 rand going somewhere into a piece of corn somewhere with my name on it.
Here's Isabel. Your 2 rand has fed her for a week. And then
Yeah,
she's got
I
like
see.
VVS diamonds on her phone.
Nah, bro, like, fuck, dude. The amount of money I've spent.
I'm
and
sure
it's
they're
guilt,
doing
dude.
it.
I hate the guilt.
No, I'm sure
man.
they're doing it. I just think also their benefit of doing it is a lot more than whatever you gave.
I also think it's very hard to see because the what's the word? World hunger is a thing. Like it's still a thing. It's not like it's finished. Then it's like it's hard to see the end game when it's still there. It's
Yeah.
like I hope my 2 rand's doing, and it's like it is.
Yeah.
But Is
Is it
about
an
me?
assumption?
It's about
it's an
Lebs.
assumption.
Do it. How many? Do all the assumptions, man. Quickfire.
We're done. It was just one that I purposefully fucking avoided.
Okay, I want to hear it.
It's the
Last one.
Yeah, it's right at the top there. Yeah.
Is it about Lebs?
Lebs is a hoe.
And that's all the time we have for today.
So they think you're a hoe.
Apparently. I don't think I am.
Who is it?
Don't ask questions. People who you think would know better, but they don't. So, who knows, man? Could be a random fan.
Dave, do you think Lebs is a hoe?
No,
If-
beyond, no. Fact points. Fact points.
Fact points.
Given the opportunity, yes. Don't look at me like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I did not mean it like that. Don't look at me like
How'd
that.
you mean it then?
Yeah.
I just mean. Yes, that's a rude one. Like if you think about it, like
I'm an asshole.
If you just let him. Please just let him.
give my boy one chance.
And
He's
will
got a great
he'll
personality.
tell you never deserved it. I hated you at Vaabs Podcast, man. God damn. That's so
My man's
painful.
given the opportunity.
It's if there were literally people lining
You've
up
had
his
a
door.
dream.
If there were 10 people lining up outside of Lebs' door.
None of them.
No, wait.
Only the ones
Lebs
that
would
gave
have
him
zero
a chance.
emotional inclination to say no. That's what I'm saying. How's it? Dave with the spin back.
Wait.
Like
Yeah.
emotionally, he wouldn't be like, I should single down. He would do it. Don't know what he's doing.
Handshakes.
You know what I mean.
He would get with 10 people at a door.
So there were 10 people waiting outside of his house to hook up with Lebs.
Jesus, I wouldn't open the gate.
He-
It's a lot of people.
Why'd you say if?
What if one of them want to fight me? Because if they just gave me a chance.
Take a chance
You know,
on
you
me.
know what I think is toxic about this podcast? I'm actually not as down bad as sometimes I come across.
Yeah.
But like,
Not like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, yeah, it's not.
this guy, man.
yeah.
Oh, I can't catch a break.
Spruske.
It's your heart, bro. Your heart is feeling the cold. Oh, God. What about you, Dil? You think I'm a whore?
Given the up it, no, I'm joking. I think you are. I think you both are. But also, I feel like single baby. If I was single, it'd be the same.
For me, though, man to the left has, credit. Huh? In the
Credits.
movie, when the movie finishes and
Yeah.
they start cutting down names, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, his lasts as long as a fucking Avengers end credit scene, bro. Like, you're wondering, you're like, when am I gonna leave the cinema? Shit keeps going,
And
bro.
it's the post-credit scene of me,
Shit keeps
Nikki.
going.
I got a question on that.
My
then.
post-credit scene, it's a YouTube outro.
Or say
one
Montel
screen.
playing.
It's one screen,
10
bro.
seconds.
Thanks for watching. Wow.
So according to that, then, Dave, do you think Lebs is actually a hoe? Do you think he's hoeing out until he actually finds the right one? He would settle down.
Ain't
No
we
fucking
all?
shot.
I mean, that's the whole I don't know why it's like people are like for me it's very easy. Once you find that person, the cherry to your sundae, the banana to your split, the
quarter Joe on a Wednesday evening.
bacon to your Burger King burger.
The weight belt to your collapsing lower back.
The yellow to your teeth.
The hemorrhoid to your anus.
The coffee mug to your hyphy mud.
And man, I live by that.
God-fearing.
Um,
I live by that.
no, yeah. Once you find that person, you'll do it. Like everyone's a hoe until they're not. That's the thing, and everyone needs to have the opportunity to do it.
Welcome back to Vaabs Podcast, where we bring facts but nothing but facts. This is a podcast until it's not.
Tell him
Anyways,
he's
guys.
wrong. Tell him he's wrong. You fucking can't.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
He's only wrong when he's wrong. Am I right?
No, because he's wrong. No, wait.
What did he say? We're only doing the podcast until we're not. Thanks for joining us on our
Until we leave.
episode.
This episode only ends when it ends.
Which is now. Thank you so much. Oh, God.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here for a year. Those who have been here for less than a year, do better. Get a time machine. But for those of you who've been here since day one, we love you.
Dave,
Everyone else.
you're Clark Kent, but you don't know you're Superman.
Yo. Fuck.
Like in what am I doing a
Mad.
Are you doing it already?
Am I doing a skit now?
I don't think he'd say that.
Man, I wish Lois liked me for my muscles. Wait, how did I get muscles? Why am I so jacked? Ah, my laser eyes! I mean, my eyes!
Oh, my regular eyes. Lasers.
Mom, Dad, am I adopted? Shut up, Clark. I feel like I'm longing for something.
Why is this green stuff hurting me?
Mom, someone gave me a Jolly Rancher and it hurt my tongue. Thank you so much for joining us for Vaabs Podcast. Thank you so much for all the support over the year. We do love and appreciate you more than I could ever describe to a Tinder girl.
Because they unmatch with me before I give them
Yeah.
the chance.
We can't say thank you enough. And if you did enjoy the video and us, like and subscribe, give us a rating, sub to our Patreon, buy us a pair of flowers. Just
Buy us a yacht.
Buy us a yacht. And
We'll take you out on it.
let's tell them what else.
How's it? It's us.
Thank
me.
you, Dill. Alright, Dill's a bit shy. Thank you so much for joining us. For Lebs and Dill, I've been Dave. And for Lebs, I've been Dave. She's like, Lebs, can you stop talking so much? I'm trying to leave. Putty do good. Putty do good.
Lighten up a little.
Hey, don't put a light on my boy's face. I'll fucking wreck you, buddy. Oh no. Come back here. Lebs, what do you have to say to the fans?
Thank you. Goodbye. Eat your vegetables. Happy 1 year vibes. To 10 more, baby.
10 more years. I want to do a bit of a reminisce. Because we've said goodbye to the people now. Now we're just catching vibes. Lebs, this one's for you. Do you remember when you first asked Dill to be on the pod?
Thanks for coming back.
I get that you're trying to have a sincere moment, Dave. I'm just going through a lot.
Why? Why, Lebs? Yeah, but this is the outro though. Thanks. Thanks.
Where have you been?
Fuck you guys.
That's what got us here in the first place.
Fucking.
No, his fuck you guys attitude.
Yeah.
Lips! Okay, thanks, Dill. Yes, I remember asking Dill to be on the pod.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Is that all the reminiscence you needed?
No, I mean, Dill tainted the moment, so.
With his taint. Just like Dylan said, for the whole of the weekend, wherever we drove, wherever we went, free my nigga Tate. And Dill, you know, maybe one day they will. Maybe one day they won't. But if one thing's true,
We'll keep vibing,
wherever we are,
and you'll keep listening.
day and night,
I top 10 and burn the time my time.
moon,
We're gonna get copyright. I was so good at that.
evening.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I'm gonna end this off before Dill tries to do arson.
And
for his
all the fans! including Aka.
This is what I've been trying to
Analyzer.
tell you about for years. Remember when I asked you how the video goes? And you
Yeah.
didn't know how it went.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wait.
Allah.
I just
And
like to thank
Aka.
all the fans.
Analaza. We wish you long life and prosperity. Merry happy returns.
I just-
Merry Christmas and
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you for the word so sweet.
Oh,
I just like
good episode, guys. Great episode.
to. I just like to tell the fans that this is exactly what happens when I don't take charge and end the episode.
Oh, baby, it's a wild one. Do you want to sing it? Do you want to sing a song together?
Which one?
I don't know.
Okay, on the count of 3.
Oh, I'm not in frame. And I would walk 500
No, the other one.
miles and
On the count of 3.
Just, you're gonna double mic here, so just pass up.
On the count of 3.
Oh, he's double micing.
On the count of 3.
Okay, I'm ready. 1.
3.
This is never going to fucking work.
I quit. 2. 1. There's so much a man can tell you, so
That's not
much
the
he
song.
can say. We practiced this for hours.
You and Libs did. Libs, get on. Libs. Yo, guys, it's a bit cold, eh?
There's so much a man can tell you. So much
Ooh.
Ooh, baby, please don't go. Ooh, baby, please don't go. There's so much I can tell you. So much you can say. Guys, thanks so much for coming back to this episode of Vaabs Podcast. I know it's been an absolute shambles for the last 5 minutes. However, welcome back to Dylan's show, the After Vaabs, after, where we only talk about sex. I haven't had any.
Sex,
Thank you for coming
baby.
back to this
Let's
podcast.
talk about you.
Sex
and
with Dill.
me. Is this like where they tell you how sex works?
Who's they?
Did you come out like a road man?
Hey, your mum, yeah?
Allow me.
Okay, I'm done. I don't know why the fuck we are doing this. That was a path. This one goes out to you. Putting up with those shit. Look at this graph. Okay, I'm done. End it, Dill. Close it off.
I just wanted to see how long you would go with me just not stopping.
Hey, your mum, yeah?